The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
And the question with War Games is always how far will these superstars push each other?
The answer is always as far as it takes. If you're in a War Games match, that means you have asked for and received a license to do anything you want to your opponent. I fully expect these competitors to take advantage of that.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring. Well-timed counter on Sammartino.
Measured knee drop. So much damage inflicted. Ooh, knee drop connects.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
There wasn't the height or distance that...
Lift off. Boom.
Oh, my goodness.
And Harley is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
Ray's just smothering his opponent with offense.
Something I like about War Games is the emphasis it puts on teamwork. If you don't come in with a cohesive plan and trust your teammates completely, you're going to be in for a world of hurt.
You're actually not wrong. That's why War Games often favors more established squads who know one another inside and out. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Ooh.
Now waiting for War Games to start, and this is already in dangerous territory. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, right to the gut.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Punch lands. Hoisted up high here.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. The elbow counters that.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Two-handed choke slam.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Boom. Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
From the top.
Ooh.
They are fading off the WWE fan.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He's trying his best to fend up. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Double axe handle.
mercy of his opponent.
But Rick is just one move from turning this around.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Front kick to the body, and check out this power. The Canadian backbreaker applied.
This match isn't even official, so they can't.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy. Just whipping to the table.
Specifically targeting the leg. Boom. Meanwhile, Sammartino.
Warrior connected with a solid shot. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Kick to the back.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Oh, my gosh.
Big forearm.
Left hand right to the gut.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme workings.
Front kick to the body, and check out this power. Freed from the cage, and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
He can tap all he wants now.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take?
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And someone slam. Waistlock applied. Countered into an arm drop. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Double underhook applied.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
And now Race continues to come up with ways to damage the opposition.
I think Race is forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
Canadian backbreaker submission.
Even with a tap out, this submission can't end the match.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. That brings a rush of blood to the head.
And now we have Sammartino.
Oh my gosh, that's gross. Chokeslam!
Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here?
Twisting their left arm into a hammerlock.
We might be looking at a tap out soon.
It won't matter. Able to punch his way. Look really going for it.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Lifting their opponent up for a Canadian backbreaker submission.
Damage being done in this War Games. He lets his opponent out and look at this.
Establishing Rick Rude with the Rude Awakening. Did Rick just put an end to this?
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does. So to win this really speaks to their abilities.
Absolutely. They can hold their heads high.